These are the top 10 rarest cars in Forza Horizon 5 as of 2024. Quite a lot of cars on this list, which does change here and there, so be sure to drop a like and subscribe to stay updated with an updated list maybe in a couple of months from now. And comment down below once you guys finish the video, how many of these cars have you currently got, and are you trying to get some of the others through auction house sniping? So of course, rare cars are often determined by how many times a car has been re-added or initially added into the game. For example, cars are often re-added and given opportunities for people who might have previously missed them to be able to unlock them through Horizon Festival playlist. For example, a car like the Ferrari SF90 Stradale has been added to the game a total of 3 times through different Horizon Festival playlist seasons, giving a lot of people a chance to be able to unlock these cars, but even then, it's still super rare and expensive despite that, given the fact that so many people want the car in itself. But let's go ahead and get started with the first car, being the BMW M3 GTS. This car is super difficult to get. Even auction house sniping one of these is going to take you guys a long time. The GTS 2010, this car was also one of the rarest cars in Forza Horizon 4, so pretty funny, this has consistently been extremely rare and difficult to be able to get. Not many people can say they've got this car unless you got it ages ago on the festival playlist, or you've gotten pretty lucky with the snipe. Next up is going to be the Cadillac Limo. This car was added to the game quite a while ago through a Horizon Festival playlist. Quite an OG car, a bit of an iconic car in the Forza series, known or quite infamous for its different designs and overall design potential you guys can get through the overall creative hub. A super sick car. Hopefully a newer version going to be added at one stage, but this is definitely for sure one of the rarest cars we've seen in the game. Next car on the list is going to be the Audi RS4 Avant 2018. Virtually every car I cover in this video, you guys really cannot find these on the auction house. Now, periodically, of course, if you get lucky and you're able to snipe one, that's great, but you cannot just search the auction house for one of these cars and find one. Unlike a non-rare car where they're even, or relatively rare cars, you can find a bunch for 20 million, like the SF90. These cars you just cannot find at all. The RS4 Avant, relatively new to the game. This is one of the first batch of Audis you saw added, because quite a few new Audi RS cars were all added within a couple months span. The RS4 was really the one that started the wave, and is therefore one of the most OG or iconic among all of them. Next car I'll be covering will be the Ferrari 250 GTO BL. There are quite a lot of these OG Ferraris in the game. Not a lot of them are that rare because most of them are just able to be bought on the auto show. As you guys can see here, it is a 250 GTO BL. This one, ironically, when you look at the different values, for example, this one's worth 50 million according to the game, but this one's only 2.6 million, but in reality it's a lot rarer and actually more exclusive than that 250 GTO 1962. This guy's pretty cool in general. A bit of a sleeper. You wouldn't really know this is super rare, or at least one of the rarest cars in the game. It looks expensive being a Ferrari and an old one, but super rare, very hard to get. Not many people can really say they've got many of these, if any at all. Now, if you guys are wondering how I've got every single car in the game, I can show you my car collection completely full. It's because I'm playing on a Forza modded account from MitchCactus.com, and you guys can too. We've got unlimited super wheel spins, credits, 100% progression, and more. And of course, guys, being applied to an existing account of yours, we sell just rare cars. That's all you want. We sell just credits, safe and secure with almost 10,000 Trustpilot reviews. We also have a code Modern Warfare 3, GTA 5, and SC24 packs as well. Check it out at MitchCactus.com, guys. But now on to the next car I'll be covering will of course be the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. This car's super iconic in Forza, one of the most desirable cars in the entire game. Funnily enough, this car has been added to the game 3 different times and it's still so rare because so many people just want them, and a lot of people are hoarding these as well. There are people with collections of 10, 20 or even more SVJs they've just accumulated from sniping on the auction house, and therefore a lot of people don't actually have the chance to be able to get them. Whether that's a bad thing, that's up to you guys to decide, but either way, objectively, this car is very rare, very desirable. A lot of people want to get their hands on them. Pretty much everyone wants one of these in their garage, so I guess if you're unable to snipe on the auction house, you have to wait and hope it comes back to the game in Horizon Festival playlist or through the Forzathon shop. Next on this list will be the Honda NSXR GT. This car isn't quite as rare as it used to be because it was re-added to the game through a Horizon Festival playlist. However, it is still a super rare and desirable car in the game. Also, it's very rare in Horizon 4. In fact, one of the rarest cars in that game at one stage, and following the trend, just like that BMW M3 GTS. Let me know down below if you guys have a couple of these. I know more people used to have these than they used to, but still super hard to get and very rare. The next car I'll be covering will of course be the Mini Cooper Forza Edition. Very desirable car in the game again. Super rare, very cool because it's actually electric despite the fact it's from 1965. Very unique. The next car on this list will be the 1995 Toyota MR2. I actually covered this in another video not too long ago. This car is also super rare and one you wouldn't really expect it that rare when you first look at it. Again, it looks pretty normal when you guys just look at it. And actually, just like the Supra 2.0 GT, these are both very rare cars in the game and not ones you'd really expect are so desirable to be able to get if you're a car collector or one simply trying to get pretty much all of these remaining cars to unlock. Now, the last 2 cars I'll be covering throughout the course of this video are technically, it's kind of controversial, debatable whether these are the rarest rarest cars. It determines how you consider it. If you think a car is rare based off how many people have it, then these cars will definitely be the rarest in the game by far, but they're not hard to get. So we've got the Ford Deluxe 5-window Forza Edition Coupe, and we've also got the Ford GT OPI Edition. Both of these cars are available as additional buy-on cars. So the Ford Deluxe you could actually buy when Horizon 5 just came out if you purchase a custom Forza Horizon 5 Xbox controller, and the Ford GT OPI Edition was actually purchasable if you guys bought a real-life nail polish. You could buy the nail polish and get a redeem code you could actually get to be able to get the Ford GT OPI Edition in game. So as a result, not many people have those. Not many people are spending real money to be able to get these cars for a custom controller, or especially nail polish if you're a Forza player, probably not right up your alley. So definitely the lowest quantity of these cars in circulation, therefore they'd be considered rare, but if you guys want to get them, you can just buy them online. It's not hard to find codes to redeem these cars, and they even historically are available in the Forza modded account from MitchCactus.com. So again, not that hard to get, but they are technically the rarest cars in the game if you consider the amount of circulation, so something to keep in mind. Comment down below how many of these cars you guys have, like and subscribe for more. Thanks all so much for watching.